I was thinking about this today, and I was thinking about just being me, what that does within my street. I am a friendly guy. I know most of the dogs are my friends. Even the dogs that are not friends with each other tend to be friends with me. I make an effort to be friends with the dogs. And in turn, I'm friends with quite a few, I wouldn't say friends, but I would say acquaintances with quite a few of my neighbors. But there's some neighbors that I actually, starting off with the situation, I had one neighbor walk up to me and apologize that he was talking trash about me to the other neighbors. Mind you, I have never had a conversation with this neighbor. I don't talk about the other neighbors with the other neighbors. We discuss political issues, just various different elements about society. And I'm a weirdo. I can walk down the street with my eyes closed because I can see auras. I summon the wind to a certain degree. I have had like crows and birds follow me to the point where it freaks some people out. And there's people that perhaps know people that have had negative experiences with me that live on my street. I'm not quite sure. But I know that people have opinions about me. I'm that kind of person. I'm the person you have opinions about. I'm not the person that people are ambivalent about. That's okay. I think sometimes when I sit back and I don't know if I'm a telepath or empathic or what the situation is, but what I do is I sit back and I can hear like a cacophony of voices, not literal voices, but ideas and thoughts. And when I recheck and I recheck and I become a spiritual investigator, I'm like, is that true? Is what I'm hearing true? So I go forward and I try to investigate through various means. And oftentimes I realize that I am right. That and maybe it's following your gut and maybe it's following your sense. So within the past couple days, I've severed some relationships with people because I can't. I just can no longer pretend like I care. I can no longer pretend and try to be the nice person. I think with some of my neighbors, it's particularly that one neighbor that apologized to me, for talking ill of me. It was just so strange. And I have neighbors that really appreciate me. I have neighbors that really, because we all share gifts. I try to be a kind and sharing person in my neighborhood, regardless of the judgment, regardless of what other neighbors think about other neighbors. So I try to be love. And I'm a weirdo. I can use magic, you know, but I think at the end of the day, I I know that I can get wrathful if I wanted to. I don't follow that path. I don't make dolls. I don't cast spells. Just thinking ill of someone is more than enough. And so I try to resist those thoughts. When I see someone and they clearly have an opinion about me and I've never had an encounter with them, it's painful. Especially when you're trying to help people, when you're trying to create that sense of unity within everyone. Everyone. And it gets to the point where you realize that's not possible. And so you have to move forward and you have to consolidate your energy and you have to focus on your energy on those that actually care and that will empower and feed that energy of love and let whoever is left behind be left behind and have their energy do whatever it does with their energy. And that's it. And it's a cold way of looking at life, but to a certain degree, and perhaps to the utmost degree, it's what we have to do. That we have to make choices and leave people behind and sacrifice an old life for a new one. That's what I'm doing. What about you? What do you think about the whole situation? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I appreciate you for following me and listening to my ramblings, and hopefully they can help you. And you share your stories and let me know what people think about you and how sometimes people have judgments about you. Maybe you're a weirdo just like me. And I appreciate that. I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful eternity. Thank you.